Hello and welcome to episode 10 of our Rimworld Naked Brutality playthrough. Starting on the tundra, I cannot believe how far we've come, despite all the hardships. One plan that was suggested, and I agree is a good plan, is we are going to actually look towards doing a little maintenance in terms of ideologies. Specifically, I think Llama, it's time we've converted to a more appropriate ideology. And therefore, we are going to do that by arresting Llama. So that's the plan. We're going to build this as a little little prison cell. We're going to make sure we have the appropriate... Oh, Llama's in a daze. And this is why. Because Llama is obviously not very happy. We have the sensory mechanites. We have the conquest, no execution. We have all these things that are making Llama increasingly depressed. And that's just not what we want. Now, in terms of power, we also had our little tantrum cause a problem. So we're going to fix that real quick because we absolutely need our power grid. What? Oh, you're not assigned to constructing. We could do 4. There we go. And now things are back on track. We do have these potatoes that are coming in nicely. Llama is in a daze. We do need to get those blocks going. So we need to actually prioritize bringing in these sandstone chunks. Now, in terms of this, details, we're going to expand the radius. Drunken Cat also has a break wrist, still because of Eden that died. This is eventually going to go away. All these other things are not too bad. The disturbed sleep and things will also be something we can fix by getting some proper bedrooms. Also, like the awful like shared living space. And now that we have enough heaters and consistent power, we aren't as worried. Obviously, it's also 10 degrees outside, so all the snow is going to start melting, and that will be fine. But another concern we have is this meat is about to rot. Because it's not cold in here anymore. So I need to potentially make an actual fridge. Only for the spring and summer months. But it is something I do need to consider because this food is rotting. Good to know that our potatoes and rice won't rot. They store a long time. So it's not going to be as critical there. But we might consider getting rid of some things. Actually a nice auto pistol. What we might do here is actually just buy up a couple of components to have a few more kicking around. You can never have too many components. And I think that will be fine. We are still working away on getting this part of the building done. Then we'll open it up here and we will have even more space. I am liking how this is going. I think what we're gonna do is do an ignore roof area. Or sorry, we'll do a no roof area here. And then this actually needs to go all the way out to here. So like that. Yeah, perfect. And then that way we can kind of close this in and we have sort of a defended power resource area here, which is going to be great. In the summer, once it's actually nice enough to start growing outside, I don't know if it ever will be, but we could maybe do a little bit of hay or something in front of these, but I don't know if we'll ever quite get there. I think now that things are rolling, it is just going to be too cold. We do have some major break risks for Drunken Cat, who is, starting to have some needs. In terms of the tatty apparel and things like that, we actually can start dealing with that. So it's not so cold. I think a good strategy might be to actually come out here and get some of these trees that are a little bit further away. These pine trees will actually grow a little bit on the tundra. It's not so cold that they won't grow at all. Llama is still having one of the epic like 2-day wanders, and now we're back to normal, eating without a table. Probably need another stool here. So let's just get like a really uncomfortable slate stool. I also was told stone beds are less efficient than wood or steel. Mostly I'm so low on those other resources that I have not yet upgraded. So let's also make a slate shelf. And then what we're going to do is clear all, and then I want actually specifically apparel. We're only going to let apparel, not even armors or utility. And then what we will do is we're going to go bill. We're going to make a parka. We're going to make a toque. And we're going to do both of these. So you have one. Start with the toque. And then we're also going to make just pants and t-shirts. Similarly, until you have one. Until you have one. And then that way there's always a work order in the background. If nobody else has anything important to do, they will start making us pants and parkas and toques and things. We do have a bunch of ratty apparel, so that will hopefully start to be replaced and help with some of the moods. So we could even be a little bit more strategic. And yeah, the toque is the worst thing. So who is our best tailor? It actually is Drunken Cat. So maybe we kick this up to 1. Say, get to work. Crafting is not a passion. Now, llama it actually is. Should be getting llama to do this. That would also help llama's mood, but that's okay. And then once we are done this toque, we're going to remove the old nasty one. And then hopefully... Oh, we're not making toques. We don't have stuff for toques. We do have stuff for parka. It's a poor parka, but that's fine. So was this one. All right. Other characters are gonna get their clothing better suited, and that's fine. Yeah, let's just clear the prioritized work here, and you're gonna do that anyways. You do have that break risk. You do have this awful barracks. Your uncovered groin and chest. Oh. Yeah, no, you do need to prioritize that now because you took off the tribal wear. And now we're making a t-shirt. I really need to put these pants at the top. Oh, yes. You broke. Taking off the tribal wear was probably not the correct strategy. Oh, well. We also have an opportunity to make a door. We could make a wooden door. That would take up most of our stuff. We'll put a little slate door in because it's available. Food is okay. I would like the growing to be prioritized. We have a quest to go rescue people. I think we need to focus on managing the people we have and their needs before we worry about anything else, really. And I think the first priority is to get this sort of structure built out, make sure we can actually manage the temperature in here, and then we will worry about other things. So next on our list is absolutely Llama. What are you doing? You just like sleeping forever? I swear you've just been having a real big nap. So what are you going to be doing? You are replacing broken components in the heater. I suppose that's fine. Now you are working on the door, which is what we want you to do. Nice. The corpse obsession is over. Drunken Cat is going to have a little catharsis. We're going to have, ironically, Llama is constructing their own prison, which is fantastic. Well done, Llama. It is not too bad in there for temperature, but let's make it even better. Put a vent in there. Let's also just get a little bit more steel. And we can now build a slate door here. That should be just fine. I mean, for now, we can even not even build a door. Let's just leave it open. I guess it's technically outside. Once that's closed off, oh yeah, now it's outdoors. Let's just build a door. That is probably the better strategy. And then Llama, you can actually have your own room for now. Llama, finish your job. There we go. Now we're not inside or outside. There you go. Not so bad in here. This is all technically one big room still. But oof, flash storm. We don't really want fires. Fortunately, we are on the tundra, so there isn't too much vegetation to spread things around, and it was just covered in snow, so there's no grass or anything. So that flash storm did not do very much. Thanks, Randy, for being fairly reasonable. Excellent. We've built one sandstone wall in the middle. Everybody is upgrading their clothes, which also leads me to need a crematorium. I could just build that up yonder for now. I think that's totally reasonable in the power room. These batteries are seeming to work really well for us, the 2 batteries for our current size. So I think that is good. Vent is done. Llama has their own room. You're comfortable. Excellent. You're also sick. Now, once you wake up, I think we do arrest you. I think that is the strategy, right? It has to be the strategy. Just you're so grumpy. You're in intense pain. So we could let you, I mean, we do need the worker, and Llama is a fairly valuable worker. That is something to consider. In terms of that, the steel is done, so we do need the additional components. There are fortunately a ton of components right here, which is very, very conveniently located. I also didn't really realize how much I'm building like kind of at the edge of the map, but I did really focus on having a proximity to steam geysers. And there's also even more components up here we can grab, which is fantastic. Nice, we're getting our potatoes. We definitely need to upgrade the size of our storage, because we're not going to be able to store all this food. And Llama is, in the meantime, botching all this plant work. No, Llama, you don't get to do that, actually. We don't really need you doing that. You are a very good constructor, and we'll kind of get that next. I think the next person is, if we can get Drunken Cat to have... We'll forbid this for now. But if we can get Drunken Cat to have their own bedroom, and hopefully the temperature is able to filter down, it'll be a little bit chillier on the end here. Hopefully we'll start managing our happiness. Everybody can just sort of chill out. So we're still in serious pain here. People are loving like this spacious interior, though. They do enjoy that fairly large room that we built to start off. All right, now this is also considered indoors, which is fantastic. We hopefully have some warmth that will start filtering in. We could also just hold this open for now, and then it'll kind of let the heat go in. Llama is hiding in their room, which is totally fine. We don't really care about Llama hiding in their room. In fact, this might be an opportunity. We're gonna work on the vent. We do have enough steel. So we're gonna work on the vent. Huzzah. And then oh yeah. Let's get that heavy machine gun out of there. We don't need our prisoner with a heavy machine gun. Prisoner, convert. Target ideology in the warrior's code. Do it. Recruit llama or convert llama. Excellent. It is happening. So hopefully Randy is a little bit kinder to us because now we've only 3 colonists. In terms of our, I need to double check our hunting and things. So yeah, we don't actually have amazing. So we have a really powerful melee club wielder here, which is great. Suki can't do anything, and Drunken Cat is actually, yeah, more of a melee than shooter anyways. But I will use that heavy SMG for now. That'll be a nice little upgrade. And yeah, I think we're on. What? Who? No. Don't hold that open. Who let me do that to me? Okay, that was a mistake. We caught one. What do we do now? Go about your business. There we go. We do, like I said, I do need to focus on getting a fridge eventually. I can also just like add more shelves for the potatoes and things because like we're not making a ton of meals, and as long as it is just potatoes and not rice or anything, like these will store for 2 months, so it is totally fine. And then, you know, by then it's winter and this is going to be a fridge again. It does just mostly not have enough room, so I am going to be looking towards just building a little extension, and I might go down this way just because that's kind of potentially where I want to expand anyways. And yeah, I am liking sort of this natural complex we have going out, and I know Drunken Cat is having a great time because Drunken Cat, or they were anyways, Drunken Cat is an undergrounder, so Drunken Cat likes that everything is mostly underground here. So that is fantastic. The prisoner is about to break, which is not awesome. Still have a good amount of resistance. We are working towards that warrior's code. We're still 65% plunderism, so we're getting there. Now this power is going fine. Our little visitors up here. We have this random spike trap inside, which is totally fine. We still have a little bit of tattered apparel, so it's all in the. Okay, we have a sash. We don't even need to wear that sash. I don't know what is going on there. We do need more slate blocks, so let's get this up to the number that we need. Are we treating some injuries? Yes. Okay. Medical level 5. It's a nice little bonus. Yes. Feed the prisoner. Eat your food. Wonderful. We need the slate blocks. That's a thing. We also need a proper dining room and a proper. I mean, oh no, what's going on? We're going berserk. Edgar. Just sit down, llama. A good crack to the ribs, and llama gave up the berserk. Yeah, I mean, Edgar's kind of a beast. So I do not blame you, llama. And I think just with that hilarious story moment of llama has been, confined to their room to, learn the ways of the warrior, tried to give up, and a single blow from Edgar made llama realize that yes, maybe they aren't quite ready to become a berserk warrior. They need a little bit more time to cook, a little bit more time to think about what they've done. So we will end it there. Once again, if you've enjoyed the series, any comments or thumbs up are super appreciated. We do have Suki here that you can potentially come to join. So if you want to just leave a comment below saying, I'd like to be Suki, we can make that happen. Let me know if you have a preferred name or anything either. Otherwise, I'll just kind of turn your YouTube handle into something that works. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.